Good morning.
Good morning.
So this is Heather. Heather has so graciously allowed us to do this video update on her success. I'm just so pleased with what's going on with her. And she agreed to go ahead and do this video update for us. So her and I are doing a FaceTime, and actually she's quite local to me. She's probably only 5 or 6 miles, yet this is the first time we've ever seen each other.
Yeah.
So we've had quite a successful program through Skype and phone, so you really don't even need to physically come to the office to get to your success. All right, so let's start with this. So how did you first hear about me?
Our good friend Google.
Good friend Google, yes.
Yeah.
Google is sometimes a friend, sometimes it's an enemy. Depends upon
Exactly.
it depends upon what you look for. But okay, so you found me on Google. What were you looking for?
An expert in Hashimoto's.
Okay, so you're an expert in Hashimoto's, and you I'm sure I wasn't the only site you ran across. You probably ran across dozens, if not hundreds of them. What was it about my information that influenced you to contact me further?
The hundreds of accolades that you get with all your patients doing videos.
Such as this one. Thank you so much. Okay, so I mean, you must have been. It might have been a little risky, I guess, trying to work with somebody by phone, never having seen them. Did you feel any reservations about that?
Honestly, no. I've been to so many doctors that I thought, why not?
Okay, so let's talk about that. So you've been. What do you mean, so many doctors? I'm like, how many have you been to?
Oh God, 10 maybe 12.
10, 12 doctors. That's a lot.
2008. Yeah, trying to find someone who would listen to me.
And what was the issue that you were having with them? What weren't they doing, or what were they doing?
They weren't digging deep enough. They weren't trying to figure out what was wrong, and they pretty much just telling me it was me.
So it was you. You were the problem.
Yeah, I was the problem.
They couldn't find one. And were they doing testing, or were they giving you any kind of lifestyle changes, dietary changes?
No.
Nothing.
No, they just give you a thyroid pill and.
Okay. So what was some of your main symptoms that you had regarding your Hashimoto's?
Extreme fatigue, bloating, sometimes headaches, but the bloating and the nausea especially were the big. It felt like I couldn't even eat.
And all of these doctors couldn't find anything that's going on with that.
No.
They just want to give you a pill until you get out of their office, pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Not helpful.
All right, so almost out of desperation, you were scouring the internet looking for somebody to help you out, and
exactly
ran across my site. Okay, so we started working together roughly, I think it was early January, or late January, late January, we started working together. And so I guess tell me when you can recall your first noticeable improvement.
Probably within the first couple of weeks. It was shocking.
Okay. So in the first couple of weeks, what kind of improvements did you notice?
My digestion was starting to get better.
Okay.
And
like how better?
The bloating was starting to go away.
Okay.
And by, I'd say, 3-4 weeks ago, I'd say it was completely gone.
Completely gone.
It's a miracle.
So from end of January 23rd is when we started. We are now in, let's just call it April 23rd. We're pretty close to that. So in 12 weeks, you have complete resolution of your bloating.
Yeah, complete.
And
I feel like a new person.
And you told me that you've had this since 2007.
Yeah.
So for almost 12 years, you've had this problem, and in 12 weeks, it's gone?
A week for every year. Yeah, it's amazing. I couldn't even remember what it was like to feel like this, and now every day is a great day.
What about the fatigue and the nausea?
There's a little fatigue, but all of the stomach, the nausea, all of that is gone.
So why do you think that we had success when other doctors didn't?
I think because you started from the beginning, and you went through every symptom to try to figure out what was causing each symptom, instead of just going, oh, you have thyroid disease, here's a
Right,
which was
right.
amazing.
Did we I'm sorry, go ahead and finish.
No, yeah, you went through everything, and so.
Did we do any kind of unique testing that other doctors didn't do?
For me, yeah. I mean, you did very thorough testing.
Yeah.
From saliva testing, stool testing, blood testing, everything, and you went. And viral testing, no one had ever done that before.
Yeah, I'd have to say the stool testing and the blood really gave us the most information.
Yeah.
And then when we did the viral panel and found out that you had some Epstein-Barr that you knew about from way back in 2010, but no one ever addressed it.
Right. No one did anything. So.
And so what would you say now, it's 12 weeks later, what percentage of improvement would you say you've had from day one till now?
Wow, I feel like I'm 90% there.
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, do you now that you can look back on it, do you feel better than you thought you would because you didn't realize how sick you really were?
Yes. Yeah. That's what I said. It's like a miracle.
Yeah. A lot of people say that you do what you got to do throughout your life, and you just kind of get used to feeling crappy, and that just becomes a normal for you.
Yeah, people they can see the difference, and they just like, wow, what is happening?
What are they saying to you?
You look amazing. What's happening? And I tell them all about you.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Good for you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So one last thing. People are watching this just like what you did. You were scouring the internet and ran across these videos. What's your one piece of advice you would give to people if they were really considering wanting to work with us?
My one piece of advice, I would say, what have you got to lose? Do it. Mm-hmm. If you want to feel better, call him. Okay.
What would you say that's different? I mean, you've been to all these different doctors. What's different that really caught your attention?
You will listen. You will listen to, and you will dig through every symptom, and you will figure out what is causing every single little thing, and you will figure it out. And you won't stop until you figure it out, which is the great thing.
Right.
And you take the puzzle pieces and you put them all back together.
Yeah. I don't give up. I don't give up on people. People give up on me before I give up on them.
Yeah, which is fantastic.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Heather. That is great. Congratulations on your improvement and success.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye.